The world is full of billionaires, but who are the richest of them all? As we enter the year 2024, the global wealth gap has widened, and the top 20 richest people in the world have amassed a combined fortune of close to $2.1 trillion. From tech moguls to fashion tycoons, these are the individuals who have the most money and influence in the world today. So stay with us as we rank the top 20 richest people in the world and how they spend their fortune. Zhong Shanshan. At number 20 is Zhong Shanshan. Zhong Shanshan is a Chinese businessman who has recently emerged as a prominent figure in the world of the super-rich. Zhong's journey into the billionaire gang began when he founded Nongfu Spring in 1996, a bottled water company that rapidly gained favor in China for its quality and purity. Later, Nongfu Spring opened up its product portfolio, expanding into beverages like tea and fruit juices. It was at this juncture that he ultimately secured a position as one of China's leading beverage companies. Outside the beverage sector, Zhong made a significant impact in the healthcare industry by establishing Beijing Wantai Biological Pharmacy Enterprise. The company specializes in diagnostic reagents and vaccines and in fact gained recognition during the COVID-19 pandemic for its contribution to testing and vaccine development. With an estimated net worth of $64 billion, Zhong's swift accumulation of wealth has drawn the eyes of the world. And just to add more intrigue to the successful billionaire, very little is known about him as he maintains a low-key and private lifestyle. He also rarely engages in public appearances or interviews. Along with his business, Zhong actively participates in philanthropy, giving huge donations towards causes such as education, poverty alleviation, and environmental conservation. His philanthropic feats underline his commitment to contributing positively to society and improving the lives of others. Rob Walton. Rob Walton is the eldest son of retail titan Sam Walton, co-founder of the world's largest retailer, Walmart. However, don't be fooled into thinking Rob's wealth was just handed success. On the contrary, he carved out his own wealth as he played a crucial role in the growth and expansion of the family business. Joining Walmart in 1978, Walton climbed the ranks, eventually guiding the company's international expansion to transform it into a global retail giant. Yet Walton's impact extends beyond profit margins. He chairs the Walton Family Foundation, pouring billions into education, environmental causes, and community betterment. Also, despite his billionaire status, Walton keeps a low profile, preferring privacy and focusing on his passions, business and art. His extensive collection of American masterpieces shows his appreciation for cultural treasures. The former Walmart chairman is also an avid old-school supercar collector. In fact, his car collection is one of the most extensive and impressive in the world, with a combined value worth around $200 million. This collection contains rare and expensive cars from different manufacturers like Ferrari, Maserati, Shelby, and Jaguar. With a net worth of $65.2 billion, the heir to the fortune of Walmart is also the proud owner of the Denver Broncos, a professional American football franchise based in Denver. The sale of the franchise, which went on to include Formula One driver Lewis Hamilton, was set at an amazing $4.65 billion, making it the most expensive sale of a sports franchise in history. Jim Walton. Sitting at number 18 on the top 20 richest people in the world is Jim Walton. And just as you must have guessed, he is the brother of Rob Walton. This billionaire is also the youngest son of Walmart's founder, Sam Walton, through whom he inherited a considerable portion of the family's wealth. Walton's net worth, estimated to be $65.1 billion, firmly places him among the world's wealthiest individuals. Just like his brother Rob, Walton's engagement with Walmart also commenced early in life as he was involved in its real estate dealings. However, he replaced his deceased brother John on the Walmart board of directors in 2005. Today, Jim serves on Walmart's strategic planning and finance committees, and he wields significant influence. In fact, as of September 2016, Walton's ownership stake in Walmart was disclosed to exceed 152 million shares, valued at over $11 billion. In addition to his substantial stake in the company, his contributions have been instrumental in Walmart's global expansion and its establishment as a retail powerhouse. Walton also has a diversified investment portfolio. The billionaire is the chairman of Arvest Bank, a family-owned regional bank in Arkansas after leaving the position of CEO. This bank currently has more than $20 billion in assets. Walton has also been successful in the media and real estate sectors. Aside from his business engagements, Walton actively participates in philanthropy, co-founding the Walton Family Foundation. The foundation focuses on education, environmental conservation, and enhancing community well-being. He is also an auto head like his brother, collecting expensive and rare Ferrari cars. His collection includes a Ferrari 250 GTO worth around $50 million to $80 million. Michael Dell. With a net worth of $70.4 billion, Michael Dell is a name that is known for innovation, entrepreneurship, and technology. Born on February 23, 1965, in Houston, Texas, Dell is the founder, chairman, and CEO of Dell Technologies, a multinational technology company that has left a mark on the computer industry. Dell's journey to success began in his college dorm room at the University of Texas at Austin, and in 1984, at the age of 19, he founded PCs Limited, later renamed Dell Inc., with a vision to provide customized, affordable computers directly to consumers. This direct-to-consumer model shook up the way computers were sold and made Dell Inc. become one of the world's leading computer manufacturers. As a busy executive, the 58-year-old tech guru still does find time to relax in his $100 million apartment he purchased in New York City. Dubbed the most expensive home ever purchased in New York City, the 923-square apartment has everything anyone could ask for. In addition to his business side and, of course, luxurious properties, Dell is also a philanthropist at heart. This spirit of giving back spirit shines through the Michael and Susan Dell Foundation, dedicated to improving education, health, and economic opportunities for children and families. Gautam Adani. Gautam Adani is an Indian billionaire industrialist who was born in 1962 in Ahmedabad, India. With the founding of the Adani Group in the 1980s, Adani's success story began. Originating as a modest trading firm, it grew into a multinational corporation with interests in infrastructure, logistics, energy, and commodities, with a substantial presence both in India and across the world. Adani has no doubt erected an extensive business empire spanning diverse industries, which set him as one of the most influential figures in India. One of the notable achievements the business mogul made is the development of Mundra Port, now known as Adani Ports and Special Economic Zone, or APSEZ for short. Interestingly, this port holds the record of being India's largest private sector port, equipped to handle nearly 210 million tons of cargo annually. Also, under Adani's guidance, APSEZ has expanded operations and now manages several other ports across India. Gautam Adani clocks in at a net worth of $77.6 billion. Little wonder he shows off his wealth in the 3.4-acre home he purchased for the equivalent of $48 million in the affluent suburb of New Delhi. In addition to this, the billionaire also flies in style in his numerous private jets that include a Bombardier Challenger 605, Embraer Legacy 650, and Hawker Beechcraft 850 XP. He also owns several supercars and helicopters, out of which the Augusta Westland AW139 is the most used one amongst others. Michael Bloomberg. Here comes political ace Michael Bloomberg. Bloomberg is an American businessman, politician, philanthropist, and author. What's more, he has also left his mark as an entrepreneur and, of course, the former mayor of New York City. The genesis of Bloomberg's success lies in his establishment of a data services company named Innovative Market Systems, IMS, in 1981 after he was fired from his Wall Street job. The businessman strongly believed that Wall Street would be willing to invest in premium business information that is delivered instantly through computer terminals in various user-friendly formats. And boy, was he right. So with a finance background and keen industry insights, Bloomberg revolutionized access to financial information in real time through the iconic Market Master terminal. The company expanded globally, offering a diverse range of services from news to data analytics and trading platforms, catering to professionals across industries. And in later years, IMS got a facelift and renamed itself Bloomberg LP. When Bloomberg entered politics, he served as the mayor of New York City from 2001 to 2013. Having a penchant for buying real estate, Bloomberg acquired a London mansion for $25 million, previously inhabited by British novelist George Eliot. This 7-bedroom townhouse in Chelsea marked Bloomberg's second residence in the city, complementing the apartment he had owned on Cadogan Square for several years. Let's not forget to mention his 600-acre ranch in Colorado that he acquired for an amazing $44.79 million. This home offers 5 bedrooms, a helipad, a helicopter hangar, a 4-hole golf course, a swimming pool, a tennis court, guest cabins, and staff buildings. Bloomberg also carries out his charity works through Bloomberg Philanthropies, with donations reaching billions, and has been key in areas such as public health, climate change, and education. With an estimated net worth of $96.3 billion, his success narrative serves as an inspiration, illustrating the impact of innovation, determination, and unwavering pursuit of excellence. Françoise Bettencourt-Meyers. Coming up next is Françoise Bettencourt-Meyers, the 14th richest person in the world. Françoise Bettencourt-Meyers is the heiress of the L'Oréal fortune. She is also currently the richest woman in the world with an eye-popping net worth of $97.6 billion. Bettencourt-Meyers is not just an heiress, she's a passionate author and philanthropist. Her books go into different topics like Greek mythology and interfaith relations, reflecting her thirst for knowledge and depth. And through her Bettencourt Schuler Foundation, she champions causes close to her heart, including including scientific research, cultural preservation, and educational opportunities. Bettencourt-Meyers leads with vision as the chairwoman of Tethys SAS, the family holding company overseeing L'Oréal and other ventures. Her stewardship ensures the L'Oréal legacy thrives, with iconic brands like Lancôme, Maybelline, and Garnier continuing to dominate the beauty industry. Françoise Bettencourt-Meyer is often considered reclusive, but she does have a penchant for collecting expensive sporty cars. Her extensive car collection includes a Bentley Continental GT, a Jaguar F-Type, a Porsche 911 Cabriolet, and others to the tune of several $1 million. Amancio Ortega. Amancio Ortega is a Spanish billionaire businessman. Ortega's journey to success began in the late 1960s when he worked for a local shirt maker. Gaining valuable experience and a keen eye for fashion trends, he set out to take on the retail industry. In 1974, Ortega founded the biggest fast fashion group in the world, Inditex. This company initially focused on manufacturing and distributing clothing. Soon, Ortega saw the potential of selling directly to consumers and launched Zara, a brand that would redefine fast fashion. Zara's unique business model lies in its rapid production and delivery of affordable, trendy clothing based on consumer preferences. This approach was an earthquake in the traditional fashion industry, which catapulted Zara to global fame. Ortega's meticulous attention to detail and ability to anticipate trends are key to Zara's success and allowed him to amass a $97.8 billion fortune, with a reputation as one of the most reclusive billionaires in the world. In fact, no photograph of Ortega had ever been published until 1999. Nevertheless, the billionaire does have ways of enjoying his immense wealth. The billionaire is frequently seen chauffeured in a black Mercedes-Benz S-Class and a black Mercedes-Benz GL Class. And that's not all. Ortega also owns 2 yachts named Drizzle and Valoria B, along with private jets including the Gulfstream G650 and Bombardier Global Express. Carlos Slim Helú. Next is Carlos Slim Helú, who, from his Mexico City roots, built an empire across industries. Once the richest person in the world, according to Forbes Business magazine from 2010 to 2013, Helú transformed his family's legacy into the Grupo Carso conglomerate, spanning telecommunications, mining, construction, real estate, and finance. ISP Telmex, his telecom giant, owns 80% of the lines in the country and 90% of the telephone lines in Mexico. But Slim is no one-trick pony. Grupo Sanborns, his retail juggernaut, stretches across Mexico. Its department stores, restaurants, and pharmacies a familiar sight. Let's not forget to mention América Móvil, the 7th largest mobile network operator in the world in terms of equity subscribers. This telecommunications corporation also bears Slim's investment stamp. Slim's business ventures extend beyond Mexico's borders. In addition to his established businesses, the business magnate has made strategic investments in companies such as Saks Fifth Avenue and the New York Times, where he is the largest single shareholder as of 2016. These international investments have further solidified his position as a global business magnate. Remarkably, amidst his immense wealth estimated to be $101.6 billion, Slim remains grounded but a man with particular tastes. The 83-year-old billionaire still keeps all his financial data in handwritten notebooks, as he does not have a computer in his office. However, he succumbed to the call of his wealth and splashed a hefty $40 million on a super yacht called Ostar. He also owns a mansion on New York City's Fifth Avenue, which he put on the market for a whopping $80 million. Mukesh Ambani. Soaring into our 11th spot with a net worth of $102.4 billion is Mukesh Ambani, the chairman and managing director and the largest shareholder of India's most valuable company, Reliance Industries Limited. Ambani oversees a conglomerate spanning petrochemicals, refining, oil, and telecommunications. The billionaire is the sole Indian entrepreneur featured in Forbes' ranking of the world's most influential individuals. He also holds the title of the wealthiest individual globally outside of North America and Europe. That's not all. Ambani further made history by being appointed as a director of Bank of America, marking the first time a non-American joined its board. Ambani's ascent to being one of the richest people in the world began in 1981 when he joined his father Dhirubhai Ambani to run their family business, Reliance Industries Limited. One standout accomplishment is the creation of Reliance Jio Infocom Limited. This telecommunications company has shaken up the Indian telecom industry with affordable data plans and widespread network coverage. In addition to this, the move not only made Ambani wealthy, but it changed for better internet access and communication in India. Talking about being a billionaire, Ambani is known for his opulent lifestyle. One of his major purchases is a Boeing Business Jet 2, a high-priced luxury aircraft valued at around $73 million. It also seems fitting that the owner of such extravagant private jets would also possess one of the world's most expensive residences. Mukesh Ambani lives in Antilia, one of the world's most expensive private residences with a value reaching $1 billion. One more way the business mogul spends his money is by investing in sports. Ambani is the proud owner of the Indian Premier League team, Mumbai Indians. He is also the founder of the Indian Super League, a prominent football league in India. Steve Ballmer. When it comes to technology and business, Steve Ballmer stands out as a figure of passion and dedication. With a net worth of $13.9 billion, he is the 10th richest person in the world. He served as the chief executive officer of Microsoft from 2000 to 2014. Ballmer joined Microsoft in 1980 as its 30th employee, becoming the first business manager hired by Gates. He played a critical role in the company's growth before becoming its CEO in 2000, succeeding Bill Gates. Under his leadership, Microsoft saw significant expansion and diversification. Ballmer's energetic leadership style, marked by his booming voice, became famous during his tenure at Microsoft. Notable products launched during his time include Windows XP, the Xbox gaming console, as well as updates to the Microsoft Office suite. A key focus for Ballmer was turning Microsoft into a cloud-first, mobile-first company. So, recognizing the changing technology landscape, he led acquisitions that helped Microsoft become a leader in cloud computing and enterprise software. In addition to his tech sense, Steve Ballmer is also a philanthropist. His generous efforts shine through the Ballmer Group, launched in 2014. This organization focuses on improving economic mobility, addressing systemic issues in the United States, and supporting initiatives in education, healthcare, and community development. Ballmer is also a lover of sports. This is evident in his purchase of NBA team Los Angeles Clippers for a crazy $2 billion in 2014. The 67-year-old billionaire also boasts a $10 million residence in Hunts Point, Washington, complemented by additional opulent homes in various states throughout the US. Sergey Brin. Sergey Brin is a tech visionary with a staggering net worth of $14.1 billion. Until December 3, 2019, Brin served as the president of Alphabet Inc., Google's parent company, before stepping down from the position. It's an open secret that Brin, alongside Larry Page, co-founded Google on September 4, 1998. His expertise in computer science and commitment to data-driven innovation were crucial in shaping the company's search engine. Brin's leadership expanded Google beyond search, introducing products like Maps, Photos, Docs, and Translate. The company's dedication to innovation and user-centric design established it as a global tech powerhouse. Moving past online services, Brin contributed to groundbreaking projects like Google Glass, demonstrating his forward-thinking approach and willingness to push technological boundaries. Despite challenges, this wearable technology showcased his visionary mindset. It's interesting to note that Brin is not all tech and search engines. The tech guru is also an expert at enjoying his cool wealth, as among his other luxurious properties, he splashed a cool $80 million on a super yacht called Dragonfly, on which he chills out away from the public eye. Brin's influence extends beyond Google, evident in philanthropic efforts such as the Brin Wojcicki Foundation, a foundation that focuses on education, scientific research, and healthcare. His commitment to societal impact has garnered widespread admiration. Larry Page. In the realm of technology and internet search, one name stands out as a true innovator: Larry Page. With a net worth exceeding $119 billion, Page has left an indelible mark on the digital landscape. Page's journey began in the late 1990s when he co-founded Google with Sergey Brin. What started as a research project at Stanford University quickly became the world's most popular search engine. Page's vision was to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful. But Page's ambitions extended beyond search and online services. In 2015, he, alongside his longtime partner and friend Sergey Brin, co-founded Alphabet Inc., Google's parent company, with the goal of creating a more diversified and forward-thinking organization. Alphabet encompasses various subsidiaries, including Waymo, a self-driving car technology company, and Verily, a life sciences research organization. Despite his immense success, Page is known for his privacy and low-key lifestyle, often shying away from the public eye. He, however, loves to spend time on his $45 million luxury yacht called Senses. This yacht is one of the fastest and most luxurious in the world. Bill Gates. At number 7, we have one of the most recognized names in the world, Bill Gates. This one-time richest man in the world may no longer hold that title, but with a net worth of $119 billion, he is still one of the richest men in the world. Co-founding Microsoft in the 1970s, Gates contributed to making the personal computer industry what it is today. However, Bill Gates openly acknowledges his guilty pleasure: private jet travel, with a collection of 4 jets valued at nearly $200 million, including 2 luxurious Gulfstream G600 650 ERs, each worth $70 million. Gates utilizes these aircraft for both professional and personal global travel. Additionally, he has a stake in two Bombardier Challenger 350s, valued at $27 million each, through his affiliation with NetJets. In recent years, Gates redirected his focus from Microsoft to philanthropy, particularly global health initiatives. In 2000, he and his wife, Melinda Gates, founded the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, a major global philanthropic force. Warren Buffett. Nicknamed the Oracle of Omaha, Warren Buffett stands out as a beacon of wisdom and success. This 93-year-old billionaire is a businessman, investor, and philanthropist who currently serves as the co-founder, chairman, and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway. With a net worth of $121.8 billion, he is the sixth richest man. Buffett's rise to being among the world's richest dates back to the 1950s. His keen eye for value and his patient approach helped him to begin investing and acquiring shares in undervalued companies. Aside from his unmatchable business acumen, Buffett is also known for his frugal lifestyle and his commitment to philanthropy. He is so frugal that he still lives in the same house he bought in 1958, drives a modest car, and eats at McDonald's. In addition to this, the billionaire pledged to donate 99% of his wealth to charitable causes, mainly through the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Nevertheless, Buffett couldn't resist the urge to fly in style. In 1989, the billionaire splashed an amazing $6.7 million on a Bombardier Challenger 600, which he named the Indispensable. He also owns NetJets, a service that allows customers to buy fractional ownership of business aircraft, which boasts over 900 planes. Mark Zuckerberg. In the social media pantheon, Mark Zuckerberg reigns supreme. Sitting on the number 5 spot with a $130.9 billion crown and a name etched into the digital age, Zuckerberg changed how the world connects and made it into a global sensation. Zuckerberg's odyssey began in 2004 when he, along with his Harvard roommates, co-founded Facebook. What started as a college yearbook grew into a global phenomenon, connecting billions with virtual threads. Today, Zuckerberg's social media portfolio has grown to include Instagram, WhatsApp, Threads, and of course Facebook. All of these platforms are now under a parent company known as Meta Platforms. Being a billionaire sure does have its perks. Zuckerberg subscribes to the luxurious lifestyle of private travel as he owns a Gulfstream G650, which retails for $65 million. The Meta CEO also loves to spend on real estate. Valued at around $100 million, Zuckerberg's property on the Hawaiian island of Kauai spans 1,400 acres. This extensive land serves as both a family retreat and a space dedicated to natural preservation. Larry Ellison. Larry Ellison is a prominent figure in the world of tech. He's a businessman and entrepreneur worth $133 billion. Ellison's rise began in the 1970s when he co-founded Software Development Laboratories, later known as Oracle Systems Corporation. Oracle achieved success as a database vendor for mid- and low-range systems, subsequently entering competition with Sybase and Microsoft SQL Server. Ellison is a man with many hobbies. He had a taste of being an actor in 2010 when he made a cameo appearance in Iron Man 2. His passion for sailing also led his team, Oracle Team USA, to introduce kite yachting into the America's Cup environment. In addition to this, the tech guru is also a licensed pilot, and he takes his love for aviation to a whole new level. Ellison's aircraft collection includes 2 military fighter jets, a decommissioned MiG-29, and an SIAI Marchetti S-211, and yes, a Gulfstream V. However, despite the impressive capabilities of the MiG-29, the billionaire is not allowed to operate the MiG-29 in the United States as it is considered a weapon. Jeff Bezos. Sitting among the top 3 richest people in the world is Jeff Bezos, the founder of the e-commerce giant Amazon. With a dizzying fortune worth $176 billion, Bezos rocketed to fame by changing the way we shop and becoming synonymous with e-commerce and online retail. Bezos' journey began in 1994 when he founded Amazon.com in his garage. Today, Amazon has expanded its offerings to include electronics, clothing, home goods, and even cloud computing services through Amazon Web Services. The best part? Amazon now holds the title of the largest online retailer in the world, with a presence in over 180 countries. In 2000, he founded Blue Origin, a private aerospace manufacturer and spaceflight services company, pushing the boundaries of space exploration. Just as you must have guessed, Jeff Bezos doesn't do things small. Little wonder he splashed a cool $165 million on the Warner estate in 2020. He is also the proud owner of 2 Gulfstream G650ER private jets, which are among the fastest and farthest flying aircraft in the world. Bernard Arnault. Bernard Arnault is a French businessman, founder, chairman and CEO of LVMH Moet Hennessy Louis Vuitton, the world's largest luxury goods company. Arnault's net worth comes in at $185.1 billion, making him the second richest in the world. He is also the richest man in Europe. Arnault's voyage into riches started when he acquired Christian Dior as a struggling fashion house in 1984. Christian Dior was a successful investment as it expanded its product range under Arnault's direction and entered new markets. Arnault's ambitions inspired him beyond Dior, as he acquired numerous luxury brands including Louis Vuitton, Givenchy, Fendi and Celine, forming the conglomerate LVMH. The LVMH empire currently encompasses 75 fashion and cosmetics brands, including renowned names like Louis Vuitton and Sephora. In fact, in 2021, LVMH made history by acquiring the American jeweler Tiffany & Company for a staggering $15.8 billion, marking it as the largest luxury brand acquisition to date. Elon Musk. At number 1 is the enigmatic entrepreneur and visionary disruptor, Elon Musk. With a net worth of a record-breaking $240.9 billion, he is the king of the hill. Musk's rise began in the late 1990s when he co-founded Zip2, a software company that provided business directories and maps for newspapers. In 1999, he sold Zip2 for $307 million, earning him a fortune and setting the stage for his next venture. Fast forward to 2002, Musk founded SpaceX, a private aerospace company. The company's achievements include launching the world's most powerful rocket and successfully landing reusable rockets. Musk also invested in the electric vehicle manufacturer Tesla in 2004 and assumed the position of CEO in 2008. Beyond SpaceX and Tesla, Musk has also ventured into other groundbreaking projects. He co-founded Neuralink, a neurotechnology company aiming to develop implantable brain-machine interfaces, and The Boring Company, which aims to revolutionize transportation through the construction of underground tunnels. Let's not forget to mention his entry into the social media space when he acquired Twitter, now X, for $44 billion. Emphasizing his peculiar tastes, Elon Musk acquired the authentic Lotus Esprit submarine featured in the 1977 James Bond film. The billionaire secured this iconic vehicle at auction in 2013, spending $997,000. In addition to this, Musk also owns 4 jets, 3 of which are made by Gulfstream and 1 by Dassault. The most expensive of the fleet is a Gulfstream G700 that comes at a price tag of $78 million. There's no denying the impact Musk has had on the world, pushing the boundaries of what is possible and inspiring a new generation of entrepreneurs. Which of these billionaires did you really admire? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, click on one of the cards on your screen now.